Hey guys, just wanted to send out a quick message here. I know that here we are midway through the month of January, and obviously we've established some new goals, some new habits, things that we want to accomplish, and today I just want to talk about maybe a bit of change and shifting. Obviously, we're in times where that is, I believe, a requirement, and although shifting can be painful and change can be scary, it also can be a transformation of your life that will alter it really forever. And we just got finished introing our mentors, Jeff and Rhonda, for Jaeger Winter Conference next weekend. And we were given that honor to introduce them via video. And it just made me think about, even the first time that I had a chance to earn that spot, to earn that opportunity, with the trust and really openness to sit with Jeff and to start being coached and mentored. And, he challenged me in a lot of ways and challenged me in a lot of areas. I jotted down, regardless of your age, regardless of your circumstances, really regardless of anything, if you have faith and you're willing to do the work, you can make a shift, you can make a change. And why do we fear it? I don't know. And I remember that first time, and Jeff went through our asset. He went through, okay, what are your goals? And what was happening is our goals weren't lining up with what we were doing. And so he just challenged me to think outside the box. And really at that point, got drilled into my head about multiple streams of income, having multiple assets, not relying on one. And it was so much wisdom there, because he said the ebbs and flows of life, the ebbs and flows of economies, of change. Think about what had just happened. I really enjoyed Allie Angel when she hosted me last Tuesday, and she talked about, they had basically set their goals and what they were doing around her career. And then 9/11 happened and totally altered, just like this virus. We could have had things that we were going to do, and all of a sudden, beyond our control, things happen. And so, from a logical perspective, really change is necessary. It's a part of nature. It's a part of life. We always say either you're growing forward or you're dying, which is not very comfortable. Yet when we hear the word change, we get all stressed. We lose sleep. We just really don't become ourselves, and we stop communicating. We sometimes draw within, because it really challenges us in our most vulnerable area, which is our comfort zone. And so I just want to talk about, when you make a decision to shift and to change, the best change is change that is, I wrote down destiny filtered. It's what you need to do to get to where you want to go. It's heart growing, meaning it comes from your heart. These are things that you really desire. Sometimes we speak things that we desire, but we really don't follow those up with actions. And like a lot of the things we've talked about in the past about mindset, I come from a generation where, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this to you, but we can really set the channel of information that we listen to, that we put into our lives. And this may age me, and some of you that are younger listening to this have no idea what I'm talking about. But when I was growing up, in order to watch a different channel, you had to physically get out from your chair, walk up to the TV, and you had to change the dial. And that change of the dial allowed you to go from one channel to the other. Now, there wasn't many channels. We didn't have many options like we do today, but it still had to be a physical thing that had to happen in order for you to change the channel. And you couldn't be frustrated. Like if you didn't want to get up and change a channel and you wanted to watch the hockey game instead of something else, instead of the Ed Sullivan Show or whatever, well, you had to get up and make the change. You couldn't get mad that on the Ed Sullivan channel, you weren't getting the hockey game. And so we in our lives can choose the channel that we're listening to. We in our lives can choose to change, to make a shift. And that pushes us to do our personal best. And, I just thought sometimes it's a simple shift can make such a difference. I know, it's like a sports car where, if you're trying to go to a certain speed, but you're in first gear, all you're doing is revving the engine, redlining the engine, but you're not getting your desire. All it takes is a simple shift of a clutch moved into the next gear, and you can get where you want to go. And in most of our lives, we're in a a fine-tuned Italian sports car that has 6 gears, yet, we're stuck in third or fourth. We're not willing to, basically shove in the clutch, put it into the next gear, and then push the accelerator. Many times, and I'm guilty of this, many times in our life, instead of shifting and pushing the clutch, we push the brakes because things aren't happening the way we want. Things aren't happening as fast as we want. Things aren't, and people aren't coming around us the way that we want. And so what we do, instead of shifting, the clutch and moving into a higher gear and doing more, upping our standards, increasing our daily habits, doing the things that we need to do to grow, we push the brakes. And so I just challenge you to, shift your mindset, shift your believe that the great thing can happen. Don't waver in making this year 2021 your year. Shift your spoken word, a simple shift of your spoken word, speaking positives, shift your channel. You can control the channel that you listen to. You can control what goes into your mind because yes, we do get a ton of information that gets pushed at us on a daily basis, but that gets filtered in your mind to what you are focusing on, and what you are focusing on you'll get what you focus on. And so, I just say change, adjust, move, switch, shift is a new year. It's go time. Don't hit the brakes, hit the clutch. And let's see what 2020 and see what God has in store for you. So we love you guys. Hopefully this finds you well. Let's push forward, push the clutch, don't push the brakes, and let's shift it to the next gear. We love you guys.